are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, please support your girl. Support me by hitting on this subscribe button below. Then you will see a bell. Touch that bell. That bell stand for notification bell. Anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Thank you for as many that subscribe to this channel. May God bless you all. I love you all. Today's video we want to talk about. There be this video where we say they go viral. According to this domestic violence, we be say it dey happen everywhere. We be say some men they use their wife as their punch bag for house. This video we be say it go viral. We never to taste so. When this woman come cry, come and say, since 6 years we marry your husband. Now so the husband they use blow, they massacre him. He don't tire. Now he make her cry, come out. Everybody come they blame the man. Say you want to take another man's child life. We be say no be your own. They come they quarrel with the man. Then the woman come after some days. Say he don't forgive his husband. Say may they forgive her too. Say he want to go back to the man. Okay, now as you see this story, this woman will be say they pass through this bitterness for the man hand. We be say he no get peace in 6 years. We be say he married this man. You get my take cry come out. After some days, he still doesn't forgive her. He want to return to the man house. May anybody not talk put again. Now then this China people can go outside. Go they ask women, if you be this kind of woman, will you forgive your husband easily like that? Okay, may we hear what the people will talk.
The issue of domestic violence cannot be overemphasized, as many have taken to social media to protest against this unlawful act. Men and women are falling victims of this unfortunate incident, and many have also lost their lives because their partner have abused them in one way or another. Due to the recent case of domestic violence that trended on social media recently, Legit TV hits the street to ask Nigerians if they can return to an abusive marriage or relationship after reconciliation. I'm Dolakwa Modeni and you're watching Legit TV.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
Some factors would have contributed to a relationship being abusive. So if I'm going back to it, there is the possibility that those things will erupt again. I'm not saying the person involved cannot change, but going back to that relationship, some old things will definitely be stirred. That's my view.
Okay, so looking at the case of the woman who recently went back to her husband after the governor of their state intervened, do you support her going back into that marriage, or she should have moved on to putting her life back together?
Well, she going back to that marriage, I must commend her that she's courageous and strong. However, I can say as well that if anything of such happens again, in fact, if it happens again, there is the possibility she won't even be able to say it out. If it does, to me, I think she's on her own.
Well, depending, I don't know. The answer is no. But if probably based on some reasons that, I don't know, I have to reconsider, I think we have to go Lego about it. Probably she should write an undertaking. You understand? Okay, if I lay my hands on this person again, probably that should be the end. If I have to reconsider, but my primary answer would be no. I can't go back to an abusive relationship or marriage.
Okay, but what reason would you say would lead you into raising your hand on your partner?
Well. There is no justification to physical violence or any kind of violence, you understand? But we are humans and stuff, and if there is something that could actually, I don't think there is something like that, but the only thing I could say can get me mad to an extent is probably infidelity, yeah. But I would never raise up my hands to my partner, yeah.
So looking at the case of the woman who recently went back to her husband,
okay,
would you say that was the right move by the governor?
Judging from the pictures that I saw online, from injuries and stuff, that was a very, very abusive marriage. Well, I'm not God, so I can't judge, but in my own opinion, it's a bad move, because a bitter will always be a bitter, trust me.
Actually, no, I wouldn't go back to some situations if at all I looked at the relationship or the marriage that when I was there, it didn't favor me, and it really made me go through a lot that I cannot handle as it stands. I wouldn't like to go, but I'll move on with my life, hoping that I will see another better relationship or marriage.
What if you guys have kids together? Would you go with the kids out of the marriage, or because of the kids you would want to remain in the marriage despite being violated by your husband or your partner?
I'll go with my kids. I can't leave the kids for any man or for any person to take care of them. I will take my kids along with me, hoping that I will be able to cater for them, even with the little income I have. I won't leave the kids for anybody.
So looking at the woman who recently reconciled with her husband after she was violated. Recently, a lady was violated by her husband. She came to Instagram to cry out to people how her husband has been violating her. Now, the case was resolved by their state governor and she reconciled with her husband. If you were in her shoes, would you go back because your governor intervened? Or what advice would you have given this lady?
Well, I would advise the lady not to listen to any advice, but she should look at the man that they are speaking on his behalf. If the man is truly sorry of what all he has done to her, to know, because that same person is the same person you're going to live with. There is no governor there, there is no pastor there. She should have to know and hear everything the man said, to know if the man has already totally repented. As for me, I cannot stay with a man that hits women, because a lot of women have died today as a result of hitting. I can't live in that marriage. I can't even stay a bit with that marriage. I can't.
No, I wouldn't. Because if someone could abuse in a relationship by either beating you, then definitely the person could kill you someday if care is not taken. So the best way is just to avoid that kind of relationship. I don't think God will even support his child to be suffered or being abused like that. So it's best to just walk away. I heard of the lady that was abused by her husband, and I saw her back to her husband within how many minutes she sent a video online. I think she has been bribed, because it's obvious the way the picture was. Even I was like, now she sent a video and she's already back with the person. I don't think she should go back to the man. It's not divorce. She should just avoid the man. It's not until you are together that your marriage can work. She should just avoid the man so much. So that's my opinion.
All right, so don't you think domestic violence have a negative impact on the children?
Of course it does, because the children watch after the parents. So some child could portray that habit. They will believe that it's a right thing since my father is doing it. And children, they're always very, very smart when it comes to when they are growing. All the things that they see, they easily catch up. So one has to be careful with what you do, especially as a parent, what you say and the way you relate to your husband. And if you look at a reality TV star also, the way he relates with Nengi in that BBN show, it shows that he was being trained with love. So that's what I'm trying to say. So we should always be careful with.
Okay, my people, sure now don't watch the video. If now you, what you go do? Will you go back to that marriage or not? Drop the comment below. Just drop your own comment. That's your own opinion. What you go do? Drop am for this video. Abeg, support your girl. Help me to share this video. Give me thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Love you all.